Shit. Big shout to the God Night Boogie. Tuned in early on him, know what I'm saying? Salute. You're listening to Flip the Script Radio and Tales from the Flip, bringing you the best of DJ seriality, the best in boom back. Bitches.
Yo, you know you can't hit me with that DITC all late in the fucking game. I'm about to.
That's kind of saying you want to go longer.
Yo, I might want to extend the show to like. Pause.
Flipping many scripts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm flipping
sing it, see. Sing it, see.
Flipping the script. Oh, when you're flipping them. Flipping them. We be flipping many scripts. Yeah.
Flippity flip.
When we flip. We flip a lot of scripts. That's not prescriptions. Flipping it. All right, fuck that.
We keep flipping it and flipping it.
Yeah, I can't. I know there's ladies at home are listening. They got their husbands there. I don't want to start no trouble because once I get,
Yeah, you about to get Teddy Pendergrass on them.
We that baby making scratch your back.
Yeah.
Turn them off. I don't like them.
Phil G the Nobody. How can I forget that name? That's the dude right there, yo. Go to his YouTube channel.
Yo, Phil G,
He's doing
man.
his
Thanks,
thing, man.
Thanks for the support, man.
Bless.
My brother Ive Boogie.
Troglodytes next week, no doubt.
Turn them off.
Hey, what up, you sons of a bitch? You're now listening to Tales from the Flip with my man's Phil G the Knowbody. And this is Night Boogie the Mic Snatcher, telling y'all to tune in every
Sunday
from
7
to
9.
And you won't regret it. You fuckheads.
Turn them off.
Fuckers.
It's the top of the hour. Time for your favorite morning man. What's the matter? You've never seen a shock jock before?
Tales from the flip. What the fuck is good, flippers? It's your boy Phil G the Knowbody. You are tuned in to Flip the Script Radio. The one and only official FTS archive show, hosted by your boy the Script Keeper. Still twisting up Mad Reefer. Yo, big shout to Kaheem. Big shout to Night Boogie for tuning in early on him. Big shout to motherfucking J Dubs, aka J Diesel. Yo, about an hour ago, I got called by an Indian Microsoft scammer claiming to be with the NSA. So, yo, if he really is and he's watching, I got something for you. Yo, that shit was crazy. But, yo, let me stop getting sidetracked. Tonight, on Flip This Script, Tales from the Flip, we are taking you back to motherfucking April 12th, 2017, when the Kitchen Room had in Jake Palumbo. Alright, now my man, he's got some dope collabs with Elder Sensei, he's got this and that, you know what I'm saying, holds it down and all of that. If he didn't, he wouldn't have been on Flip of the Script, you know what I'm saying? And we also got a bonus, though, after that. I'm gonna hit you with the second appearance from Grungy Bogues, how you like that? From when he was on January 25th, 2017, but this was his second appearance, alright? We originally had him, his first appearance was on Tales from the Flip, episode 28.
Check out Tales from the Flip on Sunday also.
Also FTSRhiphop.com.
Phil G the Knowbody. Phil G the Knowbody also has a bunch of music out you can check out, and he does a really good job of putting our old shows together and editing them. And
he just threatened everybody in the chat room.
That's good.
He did.
That's all right.
He went a little.
I like his style. That's okay. That's
what
okay.
he say?
He said, "You guys better fucking listen."
He says, "If you don't buy my music, I'm gonna eat."
That's all right.
Yeah.
I like your style, Phil.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do it, Phil.
My hero. Phil went caps lock.
Yeah.
My hero, we love you.
I would love to set up Phil and Mahiru on like a date.
I would love to see that.
We follow him with a camera.
Love connection.
We follow him with a camera.
Right.
You know, Phil will take her to like quick check for a sandwich, and then Mahiru will be like, "Is everything cooked here?" Or
I can see that just like
going bad real fast.
Phil would introduce her to Slim Jims. This is an exotic meat product from the United States.
What kind of meat is that? It's turtle.
Well, it's Slim and it's Jim.
Pigeon.
Asshole lips. Gonna swing Phil around like nunchucks.
Oh man. I don't know if as Phil, have you ever had an Asian encounter?
Let's just wait around for Phil.
We want to know the truth about these sideways vaginas, if there's any truth to that.
Go! All right, it's 11.
El
It's 11 yet.
The more you low, the more you know. Big shout to Low One who's tuned in, you know what I'm saying? I want to send an extra big fat shout out to the fucking certified Microsoft technicians that work for the NSA, calling me up about an hour ago. Hello, my friend, your network is compromised. I work for Microsoft. Yo, I can't believe the phone call I had. Either I was getting scammed or fucking the NSA was actually calling me, but come on, fam. NSA could eat a dick, CIA, FBI, all you yo, I'm just playing, y'all. Yo, big shout to motherfucking Relish. Big shout to motherfucking BB Rock Curse. Coming up very shortly is motherfucking Jake Palumbo. We taking you back to April 12th, 2017. You know what I mean? Keep it locked, flippers.
Tales from the
Ripping and flipping, the scripting, the flipping, the flipping, the ripping. Tales from the flip, y'all flip the script radio. Good looks for keeping it locked in. Good looks for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tune in every motherfucking Wednesday night to the main show on Flip the Script Radio. You know what I'm saying? Check out flipthescriptradio.org. Right now you're tuned into the local morgue. The script keeper. Twisting up your sister's reefer. Leaking into the ether. Coming up shortly is Jake Palumbo, and a little bit later tonight, I'm gonna hit you with some grungy bows. If you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got Jake Palumbo in the building. Clap it up one time. Jake Palumbo, yeah.
All right, round of applause.
What up?
Round of applause.
What up? What up? Applause.
Long trip here. How was your trip here, man?
It was good. It was good. My studio's right by Penn Station in the city, so you know I just jumped on the train. My Uber driver was a lunatic, but you know we made it.
Oh,
so
man.
you were in Midtown. You came from Midtown. Yeah. That's not that bad a trip at this time.
It's not.
It's
Like
quick.
Studio's right by Penn Station.
You didn't get some crazy Brick City Uber driver, like crazy, like Dominican cat.
I did, yeah, I did.
It will be a complete trip without that.
I'm there 5 days a week.
Oh, man. But welcome to Flip the Script Radio, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
You see, this is a homegrown thing here. You know, I mean, very organic.
Absolutely, man. It started in the basement. So.
Word up, but the Wall of Fame, man, speaks for itself. There's a lot of names up there.
Guys, I got some fresh markers today.
Oh, word up.
We had some stale markers last week. By the way, I got some fresh markers.
Yeah, we're running out of room.
We don't have any fresh wall, though, so you're going to have to
get in where you fit in.
That's where the problem is right there. We'll find a spot. We'll find a spot.
Yeah, Red got the best spot at the top, though, man. When you look at the wall, you see his, you know what I mean?
Pops out.
He got a lot of real estate. That's prime real estate.
Yeah, he got prime real estate. And so did
Pace One got a good spot.
Ella Sensei got a good, and Sear got a good spot right by the light switch.
Yeah, you get it. If we got to buff somebody now.
Rod Digger used to have a good spot, and then
yeah, she got buried. Pause.
She's not buffed. Pause. She's just buried.
All right, so anyway, Jake Palumbo's in the place to be, man. Give the people listening some history, man. Let them know if they don't know.
Jake Palumbo, your district selectman, the hood politician. I'm born and raised in Tennessee, but I've lived in Brooklyn, New York for the last 11 years. Producer, MC, engineer. I'm known for a bunch of different things, in several capacities. I also own and operate for the last 6 years Space Lab Recordings, which is a full-service, studio and independent label based out of Midtown. You know, just a total, you know, product of the DIY, you know, methods. Because, you know, where I came from at that time, you know, it was a little bit pre-internet when I was a youngster coming up. So, you know, there weren't no labels to sign you in Johnson City, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? So from the very get-go, we were pressing up our own music, booking our own shows, touring, you know, doing all that for self.
Is that what brought you from Tennessee to Brooklyn?
Definitely is, because again, you know, maybe if I'd have had social media from the time I started out, it might have been a little bit different. But at that time, trying to pursue underground,
you had to go where it was.
Right, trying to pursue underground hip hop in East Tennessee at that time is like growing corn in Afghanistan. Like, it's a real easy way to starve to death. You know?
Well, it kind of segues into like my next question, because we were speaking earlier about how, like, you know, being that we're from this area, we kind of, you know, came up with this thing, and it always kind of like, when you hear about how it happens in other places, you're like, damn, how did it get there? Like was there something happening in Tennessee? Was there like a vibrant scene, or
absolutely not?
Nothing at all.
Definitely not. I mean, it was something you definitely had to seek out. You know. You know, I didn't even have cable when I was growing up, so I would only see Yo MTV Raps when I was at my grandma's house.
Is that where you were put onto it in Tennessee? Like, what in Tennessee made you hear this and then say, I'm going to Brooklyn?
And I told Hank Shockley this when I met him a couple years ago at the AES convention, but I used to have a job mowing my grandmother's lawn, and every week I would take that money and go to the record store and buy some music. And I used to see the Public Enemy, Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back.
Great.
It used to just like stare at me in the record store.
That must have went over real well in Tennessee.
I mean, my parents were highly encouraging. You know, I mean, the people around me, not so much, but you know, I come from a family that really encouraged me to, you know, be as weird as I wanted to be, and, you know, be as against the grain as I felt like. But, you know, and then being a teenager, you know, at a time when like Wu-Tang was coming out and, you know, all that great music was coming out, you know, I was just highly impressionable at the time. And I have an obsessive personality to where anything that I'm into, you know, I'm very, very into it. And, you know, living where I lived, if you don't find something to occupy yourself with, you're going to get in trouble very quickly. So being locked in my bedroom for hours on end, listening to records and tapping on the drum machine was, you know, was not a bad thing. So
yeah, I mean, that's a pretty interesting story, because, like, you know, normally, like, there's some kind of local scene bubbling or something. So the fact that you sorted out the way you did, man, with nothing really happening around you, is
we tried to create one. You know, I mean, you know, you always read all these books about how to make it in the music business, and they always tell you try to, you know, get something going in your hometown first. And we made an effort at that, but eventually
it was Tennessee.
You know, and at that time too, you know, so in 2006, you know, I had $75 to my name and packed up and moved to Brooklyn.
You got to get in where you fit in sometimes.
Well, hold up, man. Ain't 3-6 Mafia from over?
Oh yeah, from Memphis.
Hold up now, slow down. Project Pat.
And look, that is truthfully some of my favorite music. Right. But that's what I mean. Like, if you don't fit into that specific kind of sound,
you weren't doing that kind of thing.
And that's right. Even though that's what I may be listening to on my own time sometimes, you know, that's not what I was doing. So it fell on a lot of deaf ears.
No, you didn't sip on no scissor.
I sipped on a lot of scissor, actually.
Well, so did
Listen, I've sipped on scissor. Clap it up one time for the scissor.
Clap it up for the scissor.
You should not clap for the scissor. Clap it up for the scissor.
If not, the guy sitting next to you, if he happens to like fall asleep on your shoulder and just kind of nod off,
it's the scissor.
Make sure it doesn't wind up. You know, if you want to roofie somebody without roofie,
I'm gonna tell you why that was dope, because it sounded like something C would normally play.
Well, let me tell you, I was gonna ask you. Of course, I'm partial to the scratches on the record. So yeah, shout out to DJ, man. Who did the?
My man DJ Danger, actually. Although most of the scratches on the album I did. But on that song in particular, my man DJ Danger from Psyche Origami.
That's another element that's missing, man. I mean, that's got to be there.
Absolutely,
for me.
That's part of the essence.
Yeah, the chat room was digging that one, man. A lot of feedback on that one.
So
that's Exoskeleton. So go pick it up if you like it so much. Damn it.
Jake it till you make it.
Jake it till you make it.
It's in the stores now.
Very easy.
I want that on a T-shirt.
Word.
I do too.
So yeah, man. So you are you more partial to like sample-based production, or do you incorporate a lot of live stuff? Like, what's the preference?
A little bit of both. I would say maybe. I mean, I'm a digger at heart. Like, you know, my apartment and studio is, you know, overfilling with cumbersome records, but
I can relate.
I would say maybe 60-70% of my stuff is sample based, and then I do some stuff, you know, where I'm just playing, and then some stuff is a combination of both, you know.
Right.
unfortunately haven't got caught for a sample a couple of years ago, and you know, start to see some
what
of
happened?
that.
What happened though?
I've been told to stop talking about it because I talked about it a little too much. But
this is Flip the Script Radio.
Yeah, we're
man.
This is Flip the Script Radio. I released an album in 2008 called District Selectman, and on that album was a song called People in Your Neighborhood, which I use. It's like the only recognizable sample in my whole catalog. Like, I pride myself on.
We Other People.
I tell you, I use that. Right.
Okay.
Most of my stuff you'll never catch me for, but that one in particular. But again, at the time, I'm thinking I'm too underground for anyone to ever care.
Yeah, no one's gonna notice.
Well, 4 years later, I got served with an injunction over that album.
Shit.
But you know what?
You know,
I know you know this too, but like there's people that and shame on them that come from this culture, like that's their job.
Right.
Like digging up, you know, I could name, I'm not gonna say no names, but I know people that do that shit for a living. Like, oh, he used this,
absolutely.
He used that.
I know of labels that hire diggers to go through albums,
definitely,
and do that. But you know, since then, you know, I still sample, and I'm still, you know, thumbing my nose at the copyright law, but at the same time, that has made me more conscious. Like, I've been sampling live musicians a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like getting bass players and guitar players to come in and sampling them and trying to make that sound like something I would get off a record.
Yeah, and plus it's, you know, you can instead of having to find what you're looking for in other people's music, you can just kind of, you know,
if you got the right player.
Yeah, you need the right player. That's the key. But anyway, we got other joints, man. Go ahead, man.
I gotta ask, did they hit you for like a ridiculous amount?
Well, here's the thing. The album, I mean, since it's Flip the Script Radio, we keep it real. The album sold 2,000 copies.
Okay, that's
so when you divide, you know, that times 10 albums, you know, divided by 16, 17 songs, you know, they were only entitled to so much.
Okay.
But, you know, I did get clipped for that. But yeah, so
What Under the Bridge, lessons learned.
But you know what though? You joined the ranks of all the greats.
You know, it made me feel like I was a real producer.
I made it, Ma. I made it.
I made it. I'm getting sued.
I'm here, Ma. I'm up there with the dude.
Yeah.
Jake Palumbo, Flip the Script, Brooklyn to Tennessee. Yeah. Check it out, yo. Yo, you're $1 billion fail. New York Knickerbockers. I never pick pockets. My crimes were white collar. Couldn't hit them with my fists, so I hit them with the knowledge. You don't respect my heart, so you will respect my dollars. The blood in my atrium is viscous, bright and full of life, blossoming hibiscus. Turn the wrong corner, kids cock the 9 biscuit. High fiber rap, clean your shit, 9 Trisket. No time to argue, Vin Diesel vindictives. Your name has consonants, you're probably on my shit list. I'll be at the bar, acting dolo, yo, for so long. Cause I'ma beat the death of these MC amateurs. You're banking on rap, but I'm the general manager. Blackjack Lanza, the boss Tony Danza. Drinking 4 Loco, crashing your Nissan Stanza. You'll never be a rapper, don't flatter yourself. Instead flip my last stanza and splatter yourself. I'm in a meeting, Palumbo don't like you. The state of Tennessee can verify my high IQ. 5,000 records, I moved in 5 years. With me, my hustle, and my bright ideas. So no, you don't impress me. Yes, you must address me as the district selectman while your bitch undress me. How many MCs must become enemies? Soaking up the game like some sponges and enemies. Social engineering, can't fight the faction. My impacted back wisdom tooth needs extraction. Yeah, I get no credit at the cash bar. Sound clash battle like the clash at the Casbah. East meets the South, it's danger. Cuidado. On the track from Brooklyn to Moicano. Brian Boitano, figure skate upon the snare drum. My music instigate a lot of air guitars and air guns. Yeah. Palumbo. Yo, I'm the last star fighter, you the dirt bike kid. Vitals are rap rivals, vying for pioneer boom. I in the pan frying, cause dying's a good career move. You get convicted on your 3rd life bid. It's like word life, kid. I got a bad allergy to quit. His rap salary is in the middle 5 figures. But you never heard of me, I rebel in obscurity. But still got clipped over a sample. The settlement was ample. Half hillbilly animal, half nerd city kid. Shut your damn mandible. Born in Tennessee where you ain't never seen a clue tape. But hit the flea market, you could probably see a screw tape. I'm drinking black rum by clacking. Sharp L's with L's and JP can get it cracking. I'm baby room fresh in a navy blue vest. You can thank yourself you brought the asshole out of me. I'm on fire. Yo, one more time. Yo, Palumbo. I'm on fire. You want a laptop I'm on the clock when my Timbs hit the blacktop. I like revenue, pursuing my passion. You pursuing stupid, writing checks and can't cash them. You wanna holler, what's up? I always pay extra for the bottomless cup. The hood politician, the tenement wizard, smoked out in the lab with a vintage Atari. Yeah, to control a pole position, I still get your chicken in the stripper pole position. And if we don't cut, nothing but my money. So on second thought, my plan B is still lovely.
Yeah. Oh,
Script.
I'm just rhyming.
Oh, I gotta say, you know, we're in the room and he sounds exactly like you do on the joints, man. Like
I tell you.
Jake Palumbo, Flippa Script Radio.
Yeah, man. Let's clap it up one more time for
Jake Palumbo, man.
Jake Palumbo, yeah.
We appreciate you coming through, man.
Yo, I appreciate you having me, man. Thank you.
1 2 1 2. Metal bars. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, yeah. Call it ambulance. Shot a holy one like a mega Vance. Too legit to quit. Boom, stick up in my baggy pants. Call that my hammer dance. Point to cause an avalanche. Good thing I'm a Sam Strange. Go beat your both hands.
1 2 1 2.
Big shouts to Night Boogie.
1 2 1 2.
6-1, where the fuck you at?
1 2 1 2.
C Rizzle on the motherfucking tables, y'all.
1 2 1 2.
Tales from the Flip the Script Radio, keep it locked. Grungy Bogues coming up shortly. Get him, Night.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. Call it ambulance. Shot a holy one like a mega Vance. Too legit to quit. Boom, stick up in my baggy pants. Call that my hammer dance. Points across the avalanche. Good thing I'm a Sam Strange. Yeah. Call it ambulance. Shot a holy one like a mega Vance. Too legit to quit. Boom, stick up in my baggy pants. Call that my hammer dance. Points across the avalanche. Good thing I'm a Sam Strange. Yeah. Call it ambulance. Shot a holy one like a mega Vance. Too legit to quit. Boom, stick up in my baggy pants. Call that my hammer dance. Points across the avalanche. Good thing I'm a Sam Strange. Fuck ordering food, I need to get hammered. Fuck your home menu, give me the barley sandwich with a side of liver fried and kidney damage. Fuck a pickup line, please take off your bitch. Sorry if I offended ya. Whole group of bitch pretenders, 10 speeds and vintage sweaters. They won't save you when the monster enters. The room shake, room quake. It's first person shooter, split your head with the shooter, rooter, make you the man. You can with the titties, head, lab, jump with the big damage, make it savage, baby, get ahead, Terry, some it's violent, fable, violent, hope a team out of their mind, wildin', hollin' high, it's starting to ride.
Call the Vatican, tell us to stop panicking. Send your best exorcist, the shit hit the fan again. My inner demons and angels are in here battling. The little bit of good in me left is vanishing. I fear for everyone, you're all in danger. I look into a mirror, I see a stranger. Don't make me tie a noose around the rope and hang ya. I don't know me anymore, I'm full of anger. I try to crack a smile, it makes my face hurt. I eat my favorite food, it all tastes like dirt. Should I see a specialist and try to make it work? Is airing out my dirty laundry gonna make it worse? Well now you know way too much and you gotta die. No, don't give up, yeah, you gotta try. Don't go towards that little light, it'll ruin my game. It puts the lotion in the bucket, oh, it feels the pain. Say no insane, being almost overrated. Go to work, come home, the routine, I know you hate it. No longer feeling comfortable in your own skin. You keep trying to fit in, that's your worst sin.
Loco is normal. Air quotes. Trained by the government, when I stare, I scare ghosts. Genocide in the flesh, I don't spare folks. Share votes, light opera, hitting red notes. I'm a fair bandit from a square planet, but here I can't stop bullets barehanded. Take you to the darkness to leave you there stranded. Ability to heal, body repairs damage. Sense others like me when I sit and meditate. Bend magnetic fields and levitate. Run with the speed of the flash, won't hesitate. Teleport to the head of the line and never wait. Control weather, intelligent beast with blue fur. Loser takes the shape of intruders. Shoot beams from my eyes and scatter goons. Reality, I live in a padded room.
Now run along with your little brother. Tell mommy I love her and to get her rubber like she wanted. Roll work to your mother. Phil Boogie, Seek, CS, and X, a motherfucker. Swinging nunchucks for your duck, it's bugging. Probably for nothing. You probably think that I'm phony and fronting. Turn it around on them, you'll on some Freud shit and don't even know it. All I ever claimed was to wanna tap some ass and refill my 40 and blunt cash. Lighting before the flyers and shit on 8 tracks. You get to suck my dick. You can break the chain like saliva, you bitch spit. Follow the link, I'm high, jinx. Anyone saying we are not the shit's not the bitch. I'm the boss, roll with the force. What bad battle starts falling, get tossed. You rap like a bitch, vaginal cough, your titties sore. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, I'm sexy, bitches call me Skeletor. Fuck a shorty's face like I'm trying to break her jaw. I love it, so Geronimo, porn star, Nick Manning dropping lows. Flip flows on me, you're right. Fuck anyone who thinks that they're better. You are no competitor. God forbid I live to set it, forget it. Formula none. One verse from the God and you're done. Get it? One verse from the God and you're done.
Tuned into my boy DJ C Reality and the FTSR crew. Live on the Flip the Script radio. Nothing but that real hip hop. The boom, the back, the boom, bap, the boom, the back, the back.
FTSR. You're listening to Flip the Script Radio and Tales from the Flip, bringing you the best of DJ C Reality and the best in boom bap. Bitches. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Fat dicks in your mouth. What's that all about? Yo, big shout out to Killer Kyle. If I'm not mistaken, he's a new co-host on Flip the Script. You know what I'm saying? Teo is finally fired. About time. Alright, Flippers. Well, if you was tuned in earlier, you heard the appearance from Mr. Jake Palumbo when he was in the kitchen room on April 12, 2017, know what I mean? But coming up, TSR truly brings you the best. And yeah, I can't believe, yo, if Microsoft calls you up and, hello, I'm Ted from California, I'm with Microsoft and your computers, this motherfucker's trying to tell me my shit's compromised. I'm like, motherfucker, Microsoft does not call people. And he's, sir, you're right, but I am certified Microsoft technician, and I'm calling from California. And I'm like, motherfucker, you just, what the fuck is this scam? I know this scam, motherfucker. And he's like, I am with the NSA, and I see what you're doing, and I do this, you listen to me. And I was, yo, that shit was crazy. Hopefully it wasn't actually the NSA. And yeah, for real, though, yo, I've been watching this motherfucker's YouTube channel where this shit went on verbatim, and thank God, because I would have fell for it. So that's the only reason I'm rambling about this now, because if you get a call, Microsoft does not call people. So if somebody calls you telling you your computer's fucked up, don't do what they say, because they basically, they try to get into your computer, you know, whatever. Just don't do it. Don't do it. All right? And I'm going to leave it at that. Let me get out of here, because I'm never going to shut the fuck up. I love y'all, Flippers. Big shout to Lodi Omega, you know what I'm saying? Hip Hop Stacks family for life. Seeks 1 to guard, Troglodytes for life. Oxygen 5. I haven't talked to these motherfuckers in a minute, yo. I might have to jump on Facebook and, goddamn, I've been reclusive like. All right, let me get out of here. I love y'all. Tune in Wednesday, Flippers. Peace.